Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Eire, Ireland, where we're doing more grass work because we're always doing grass work, it seems. So, what exactly are we doing? Well, we're gonna row a little bit of this hay up. We tedded it out with a little massey there just a minute ago. Got it all ready to go, and yeah, it's good. So we are hopefully going to get this baled up this episode and fed to our cows because they require a lot, and have someone's on hand. I about said on in stock. Let's not do inventory management today. I'm not feeling that. So done enough of that today. I actually had to buff the shop truck today, which was a big oof. If you've ever been around farm equipment, it's not really treated that well. And the same goes for the trucks. So the dually was an all-day project. I have to finish it tomorrow, so I don't get a weekend off. But yeah, it should look pretty good. I'm actually happy with it. Some of you guys have seen it before. I took it all the way up to Minnesota into the cities and got a snow blower last year sometime. So yeah, we still got that truck. It's due for a service bed. The dually bed on it is absolutely beat. Doesn't look like anybody really took care of it. So, it is what it is. But yeah, we got it all fixed up. Got to put the polish on it tomorrow, and that should actually finish it, I think. And it should be good to go for another few years. And if I catch anybody washing it with a brush, there will be hell to pay. So don't want that. I don't like doing all that work and then watching somebody wash it with a brush. If you don't know, brushes and black paint don't mix. Brushes and any paint really don't mix. Just it hurts them. Get you a nice mitt. Get you a good one. Spend the money. Get a mitt. Get you something nice for once. Spend some of that cashola and get you a good one. And your car, truck, van, SUV, tractor, snowmobile, or helicopter it'll thank you. Trust me. Even though I'm not the best at keeping things clean, whenever they are finally clean, I intend on them being that way for a while. So yeah, get you something nice. Come off of that cash there, and you'll if you buy something nice, it normally lasts longer than cheap it out with the bristle brush. You get a good mitt and some microfibers, and you'll never wash a car the same way again. So yeah, mighty tangents we've been going on here recently, aren't they? All kinds of just wonderful talks. What we do around here. We talk good. I can talk good sometimes if I put my mind to it. Let's go up this way. I never know how to do this. I don't know. Maybe I'm doing it backwards. I always do the ends first. Because whenever I started playing, I watched Dagger one, and he always did the end first. Gotta have the headland for the workers, But I think doing the centers and then the headlands is probably the more correct way. Seeing how, that's how you normally do, things, because you're turning at the end, right? You're always turning, so you would think doing it this way would probably be the better way. Oh, what else do we have going on? Well, I'm really hoping that the cows turn some money because we're kind of broke. We have silage planted. We've got another field that we need to get going. I'm not going to put a worker in the field today. I don't really have much time to do the whole video thing today, so we're gonna get this done, and I'll worry about getting something going in one of the other fields. I think we have another field. How many fields do we have? We have this one. Okay, we have grass field, grass field, grass field, grass field. Oh, we have another one. Ooh, okay. I never know what we have. It makes me feel sad. Oh man, we still haven't done much. We have not done much in this map. We haven't. Normally this far along, we're doing something, but we've not accomplished a lot here. So, but I want to stay around for a while. So it's fine. We don't have to do all the jobs all the time. Is Seasons ever going to be released? Is that going to be a thing? Is it a meme now that Seasons is not out? That should be a meme. Game's been out a while. It's almost been a year. Oh, God. Yeah, it shows my lack of, I don't really like it. Doesn't it? I don't know. 17 was better. 17 was just better. I think. I think 17 was better. But the mods made it that way. And, there are some good mods. Don't get me wrong. But, I don't know. I'm just... The 19 is not vibing well for me, my dudes. It is just not... Just not feeling it. Like, I'll have fun. But it's not... It's not all it's cracked up to be, especially in the animal care department. Like, after taking the job I did, I learned so much. It's like, can we grow some alfalfa? Can we grow some other things? Can we, do this correctly? Like, I would love to do, some no-till, slurry injection and stuff. Like, I know I'm asking a lot. Like, I'm asking for my industry to be more... repped in the game, but it's like, come on, this is what we do, this is how it's actually done, and I would love to be able to not disc this. I would like to just cut little lines in there and do a little bit of slurry, make it nice, make it grow a little bit better. That would be great. Alfalfa would be awesome. Actual bale physics would be great, but I always I used to always complain about the people that were like, oh, we need alfalfa. Why do you need alfalfa? I don't understand. And now I understand. And now I'm like, I need alfalfa. I need all the alfalfa. Give it all to me. And, some maps they do have it added in as a crop and everything, and that's fine. Like, I like having the option to do that, but right now we don't. I think that there need to be more mechanics in the game than plow, cultivate, fertilize, sow, harvest. It just seems very, I don't know, there's not enough there. I mean, I know what Giants they have to put out a game that everybody can play, but at the same time, I think they need to use it as like an education purpose as well. Showing, hey, there's actually, this is what you need to do, because there's just so much other stuff that, until I got into this, I didn't know, and, I feel bad for not knowing, because, it's actually what I do now, and it's kind of weird. But, I'd love to see some more, definitely animal care. I would like to see some more options for animal care. I know that the whole premise of the game is not like Animal Farmer 2020, whatever. That's not what the game's about, but, animals are a big thing. Especially here in the Midwest. Every farm has animals, it seems like, and if they don't, then they're probably losing out on a little bit of revenue there. So, but yeah, I'd like to see some different options. Where the frick is my baler? Oops, that was a bad idea. It's flying around here. Where is my baler? We have a baler, right? Didn't we have a round baler? Like a big guy? Or not a huge one, but we had a round baler. I was going to get the John Deere one. No, where's... No! Come on. Did I seriously? No. Oh, there it is. Okay. Okay. I was slightly worried. Going back up here. Let's go ahead, and we're actually going to get rid of this. And I was serious. We're going to get the John Deere one. And I want the bigger one. I know that we're doing smaller areas, but I like that. Actually, do I want that? Do we need that? No, we really don't. We're running low on cash anyway. We won't worry about it too much. Let me get swung back on around here. You know, I was going to say, oh yeah, we can do this. You know, get the thing. But we won't. We do. I'd like to do some kind of digestate and everything as well at some point. I don't know if I have to have the BGA purchased. That's like a really odd thing in this game, right? So you have to own the BGA, and I'm not a fan of, like, that should be just like one of the buildings you just get access to, right? Because, you know, like, I don't know how it is on consoles, but I would imagine that, you know, it's kind of the same thing. I bet I messed up already. Let's see here. How does this thing work? Change bale capacity K. 10,000, 20,000. Yeah, we're gonna go with the big guy. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't even know if I can pick that up, honestly. I guess we're gonna find out. Where were we at? What was I talking about? Oh my gosh, I can't even remember what I was gonna say. It's so sad. I'm actually drawing a blank. I can't remember what I was gonna say. That's no lie. Hello? Brain. Can I think just a bit here, Brain? Let me think. What would I have been talking about? Oh, the BGA. The BGA. So, you know, not everybody owns a BGA, and I can't see what it's like on consoles, you know. Do you guys have to, like, buy it to make it work? Like, how much work does that take? You know, because most of the time the BGAs is locked behind, like, a major paywall, like $1 million. And, you know, that's a little... I don't know. I don't see it as a good mechanic. You know, it kind of limits your options there. And I'm always for options. You know, not that everybody should get a free pass or anything like that, but you know, I think that some things need to be placeable, and some things don't. The BGA is probably one of those things. I don't know. I don't enjoy that, because there's been so many times, you know, I got really used to 17. The BGA was like its own business, right? It was like a shop, and I didn't mind that part. That is up. Wait, what? Huh. I hope that this is not making grass, because that looked like a grass bale, didn't it? That looked an awful lot like a grass bale. I hope that that's a texture issue. Like, I really hope that that's some kind of texture issue. If not, that's going to be a little bit awkward there. But yeah, the BGA being locked, you know, it's kind of like having a store locked behind a paywall, you know. Or like the train station, you know, having a train station locked. That would be a little awkward. I think it should be, you know, a business. So I don't think that it should be something that you have to buy in the map. And I know, you know, some people don't have you do it and everything, which is great, you know. But yeah, it's its own product, I guess. But that was DB. He never comments anymore, but he was the one that was like, "Yo, dude, you know you can put some grass bales and stuff in that thing and get you out some digestate for your hippie farming." I'm like, no way. Okay, so yeah, we started on that, and that was like my go-to for my hippie ways was digestate. After that, and that was on the map Autumn Oaks, I believe. Not the Oregon map. Where was that map? Was it in Oregon? Or was it called Oregon Springs? It may have been called Oregon Springs. I'm gonna feel bad. Yeah, I think it was Oregon Springs, because we played it before Lone Oak, and Lone Oak was set in, like, right outside of Mount Rainier, right? Yeah, that sounds right. That sounds right. See, now that looks a lot different. I think I got a grass bale. I'm just going to say that's what happened there. But yeah, we need some more straw for the manure. We need definitely some grass. We need silage. We're at the point that we really need to get some silage going. That's kind of a big oof on my part, is not starting a silage. We don't have a pickup wagon. I think that a pickup wagon is going to be needed on this map. And, you know, we're going to be doing, you know, maize silage too. So, you know, there's that. But at the same time, it's, you know, having more than one option is always a good option. So we got what, this and one more. So we're gonna have a little bit, you know, hanging out with all of our stuff. We should be good for a while, and I won't have to do so much grass work. We will be doing a little bit more. We definitely are going to get a pickup wagon and you know, get some silage going that way with our little pit, and put the Massey to like work. Like the Massey needs to stretch its legs a little bit. It's gonna get it today. You know, it's got I'm hoping that the Massey will lift these bales. Because I kind of messed up on the John Deere and took the front loader attacher off, and I don't like do-overs. So yes. Is there any more? Lift. Go ahead and get down here to the other part of it. We'll get this started. Go. Oh, that beep. That beep, though. Beep is out of this world. Oops. Yep. Also like the bigger bales because they kind of sit where they're going to be. As I say that, that one's going to start rolling. Watch. That's my... I don't know why they can't make the bales deformable like the tires. To where they're going to like stay. Because your tires do deform with weight. So if the bale's a dynamic object and it's able to squish out to where it's not going to roll as much, like I still want them to roll. You know, you still need to have that little bit of skill there, so you're not, you know, goofing about or anything. But you know, I think that they need a little work there on their bale mechanic. Try to get it better than what it has been. You know. Because here, you know, we're in 2019. You can play with a cup in a game, and it has like real physics. And we're playing a farming game that doesn't have real physics for bales, and that's just kind of an oddity. And I know it sounds like I'm complaining, but it's like a good kind of complaint. A good complaint, guys. Don't bite my head off too much. Are we gonna have enough? Oh yeah, plenty. Here we go. Get this guy on out. Pick up the pickup. Shut him down. Exit out. And why that guy again? Here we go. Alright. Go ahead and move him up here out of the way. I'm really trying to reorganize. Like, I want things in a better place. That one little shed over the side is not a good area, I don't think. We need to do a little bit of terraforming here, too. This is, like, really, really steep for some reason. There is supposed to be a version 2 of this map coming out. I'm really kind of waiting on it. I want to see it. I want to play it. I want to see what, you know, what it does. Now, what are we about? You know, things of that nature. Get this guy back up in here. And a little droppy drop. There we go. Alright. So we're going to need a front weight on the rear. And then... because I think we tried to move 10,000 10-ton bales earlier, and things were not happy, were they? Could this lift it? I couldn't remember. I can't remember if this could actually lift it or not. Okay. Now, yeah, there they are. Oh, I have an even bigger weight. That's right. We had the Fent weight, right? Yeah, because that was only 700 pound. We had the Fent like 2,500 pound weight. Let's see. I just want this fork. Excuse me, cow. Yeah, the cows are okay. I want to buy some chickens, though. That's the thing. The thing that needs to happen is we need chickens. I want to do that, too, along with sheep. And we have sheep, but I want more sheep. I don't think we've got, like, any wool yet. Or I don't know where the pickup is. We might have, like, 10 pallets for all I know. Alright. Get this. Okay, I want to try to pick this low. Actually, that handles that quite well. I am pleasantly surprised. Good job, Little Massey. You're carrying 10 metric tons of hay. But I think that's more... I think it looks more realistic, you know? Got, like, less bales there. Now, how was it we feed these? Was it in here? Can't remember. Oh, no. Yeah, it was like, come in here and then drop it on the floor, I think. There we go. Alright, how much did that fill them? That filled them not a lot. So, so much for us having leftovers. So, I'm glad that we got the bales that we did. Get whipped around here. A little Massey that could. Such a good little tractor. Like, I feel that the small frame tractors don't get enough credit, you know? Like, the big stuff's cool. But I have a special place in my heart for little tractors, and I don't know why. I think they're just the most adorable things. Like, and this is not a small tractor. Like, this is a decent sized, like, tractor. Like, you know, it's not small, you know, by any means. It's a smaller tractor, but it's not like, you know, like a lawn boy or something. You know, it's a full-fledged I gotta work tractor, and I think that they don't get enough love in these games. Like, some of the horsepower requirements for some of this machinery is just like obtuse. It's very, very open-ended to, you know, what it actually requires, you know, and I think that that's sad. You know, we need a different metric on how we determine when when something's underpowered. Like, pulling a basic 3-furrow plow does not require 100 horsepower. It just doesn't. It does not. But things like hydraulically operated tools, okay, I get it. You have to have a hydrostat, you know, and some of, like, the 8R is basically a hydrostat. You know, it has its, you know, own running power and everything, but it's all that was grass. I knew that one was grass. I told you. But yeah, like, you like, your 8R is all hydrostatically controlled, right? So whenever you hook up to an implement that needs hydraulic power, the 8R is king. You know, it's got that much to go, you know. But you get, like, a little tractor like this, you know, and while it's not good for the things that my work would do for it. Running like a small, 3-meter tool or something like that, this tractor would be fine. In most instances, it would be fine. 105 horse, it's a decent, chunk of power. I don't know what the torque rating is or anything like that. But, it's got hydraulic outputs on it. It's got a 3-point. I wish that they made them more usable in the game. I wish I could stop hitting this door. And I think that, that's a bad thing. I really don't, I don't think that small tractors are utilized enough in this game. And, you could have even a smaller tractor, okay? I know that it sounds really stupid, but things in the real world that you use smaller tractors for need to be more fleshed out in this game. Things like the tedding deal, right? Most places they use a little bitty tractor like this to ted, and it's such a nonchalant kind of deal. There's no reason not to do it with a bigger tractor. And I think that there needs to be a mechanic in the game that inclines you to have different tractors for different jobs. Yeah, you can get the biggest tedder. Yeah, you can do da 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 da. But how much horsepower does that require? Is it 90 horsepower engine, or is it 90 horsepower hydraulic? There's so many questions. How, and I understand, they're trying to make the game simplified and everything. But things like that are very, I think that would go a long way into making the game better. Is showing, hey, we've got this job that is more suited for the smaller frame tractor, and it's a good reason for you to have one. And let's say that they flesh out the mechanics for slurry application, right? So let's say that that's a thing. Okay. All right. So we're fleshing out things. No, I want you to drop here. Okay. So that's the thing. The slurry mechanics are as close to real life as they can be. So we've got my stuff. We've got bazookas. We've got yada yada yada. We've got options. We got options on how we're going to run things. So the most basic option would be to have this little tractor, especially like a pig farm, hooked to a... why are you tipped over? Come on, buddy. Okay. This is not good. Why are you tipped over? I get... I'm not saying that this is broke, but I'm just saying that that's not right. What? Did it finally snap? Okay. Alright. So what opens the jaws? That opens that. Okay, that opens that. Alright. There we go. But yeah, so you would have as your starting equipment, right? So you need to get slurry out of an underground pit. Well, there's normally a hole, right? So we need to get that slurry out of the hole. Well, you wouldn't have the big expensive puck or bazooka pumps, to get that stuff out. You'd have a little fella like this with a stem pump on it, right? And it would just be dipped down this hole, and this tractor would be running and pumping it up through a pipe into your tanker, So you would probably start tanker and then move up to dragline or whatever you wanted to do. And there's so many jobs for that, right? So this little tractor would be good at hose humping. You know, you got like a little hose humper, and you could run around the yard or run around the field. It would be like you'd have to somehow flesh out the hose mechanics and everything to where you would need a hose humper. But you know, things like that are what I'm talking about, right? So having having something like that, where you're going to use this tractor to hose hump, but you're going to have the quad to do your application and stuff, and it would show usefulness for this tractor. Oops, that I just clicked off of. Outside of, well, it's just a starter tractor we need to get rid of it because it's too little. You know, you could do other jobs, and I think it's like a missed opportunity by Giants to actually have small frame tractors be useful, and that's kind of sad, really. I think it's actually really, really sad. Like right now, I'm actually going to use it. Well, maybe. I don't know. I'm dragging on. Actually, I think that's where I'm going to end it today. We'll do a little bit of slurry application in the next episode. So that is where we're going to leave it. Everybody, thank you very much for watching. I'm sorry I chatted your head off and complained the whole time. But if you liked it, let me know. If you didn't, let me know. And I'll see you in the next one.